Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, friends. So today, 557th meeting, we will start with a sweeter note. So, do you like to eat chocolates, sweets? If yes, you do, then clap wholeheartedly. Online friends, yes, this is the spirit. Your Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Sheen, wanted in this class because this is what Invictus is all about. We are here for laughter, learning, warmth, and we are family. We are not just members. We are one sweet, supportive family. And kuch meeta ho jaye, the ad of Cadbury chocolate. This ad was created by legendary king of advertising, Piyush Pandey. His creativity not just seen but felt. He believed that true communication is only about touching hearts. And we are all here for that. Toastmaster is all about this only, touching hearts. We speak with purpose. We listen with empathy. And we grow together. And this journey of learning and growing, we are guided by 4 shining core values. 1. Respect for every voice. Service for to lift one another. Excellence in whatever effort we are doing. And integrity in each and every word. And the mission of Toastmaster is very simple yet powerful to provide a positive and supportive learning environment to all of us, its members, to develop their communication and leadership skills. And now, this is 547th meeting, as I am welcoming you. So, to ensure our meeting is smooth and benevolent, there are some housekeeping rules we all must follow. Number 1, please clap wholeheartedly after every performance. No, we do that. Next, handshake is a must here because this is our way of saying that you have got it. Well done. Next, we are Toastmasters. We never talk topics like or discuss topics like sex, politics, and religion. This is very important. And we are Toastmasters. We never interrupt and disturb any speaker who are here speaking. Please keep your mobile phone on silent mode. And online friends, please keep your mic off if you are not speaking, and please add DM, TM, guest or role before your name for easy identification. And last point, if you feel any technical problem, please feel free to contact our hostmaster, techmaster, and host of the meeting. And now it is time to welcome our very dear presiding officer. And I'm very happy to welcome her because she is a person of remarkable dedication and intellect. By day, she is a medical content manager, and by evening, she transforms into a passionate research scholar. And she is pursuing her 3rd master's and 2nd doctorate. A true role model for lifelong learning. So please put your hands together and welcome Toastmaster Dr. Sangeeta.
Hi, good morning, everyone. How you all are?
Fine.
What about online members? How you are today?
Yes, we are fine.
Just a thumbs up. I need everyone to talk. Just you can shout out like, "Hey, we are good."
Yes, we are good.
We are all well.
And you know what? I need all of your energy because I have 102.6 fever, and my voice has a glitch. It can go anytime. Therefore, I need all your support so that I can continue the meeting and the purpose that I came here for. Welcome to the 547th Invictus Toastmasters meeting, all Invictans. It's an honor to see all of you here, whether it's in person or online members. But before we start, I would want to have a warm up session where we can have a warm up session for our heart and mind. Therefore, I would want we have even number of people in person. So yeah, I want you all to pair up in two. And for online people, I would want to do we have even number of members or odd numbers of members? 5, 7 participants. Okay, we can go for one odd number group and others even number group. I'll create the breakout room. uh, Let me share what the purpose here is. When you will be paired, you ask your pair to tell what is non-negotiable for them. Okay? What is non-negotiable? That is something that you cannot tolerate. Something you cannot tolerate. I'll start by myself. I cannot tolerate if something wrong happens to anybody. I have to take a stand. This is my non-negotiables. I know you all have one non-negotiables, and right now I'll create breakout rooms for online members. You can pair the group, and I'll give 1.5 minutes. And add room. I'll just create two.
I guess 3 breakout rooms should end up.
Yeah.
6 people online.
I'm sorry. Toastmaster Aman, are you saying something?
I was saying that we are 6 people online, 6 participants, 3 breakout rooms would do the purpose.
Okay.
Then we'll have 2 members.
Fine. If we have 6, then we can go for 2 rooms only, right? 1, 2, and
How
3.
many members do you need in one room?
Okay, now I don't know, but I can see only 5 members. So, yes. Now you will be in the breakout rooms.
Yes, I can see people moving to breakout rooms.
Yeah. Host, you can join any room. Toastmaster Aman, could you join room number 2?
Yes, I'm joining room number 2.
Sure. Okay. For you, I have made pair of 2 people. Now you can be 3, and you have to share those non-negotiables with people. And I should not do. For example, my non-negotiables I cannot stand something that is wrong. I have to take a stand. So anything would be a non-negotiable that you cannot tolerate. So you have to share with everyone, and they have to share. So you all have shared, right? Shared. want to share? Okay. Hope you all have shared your non-negotiables.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Yuvraj, I don't know. Yes. Okay. Is it visible? Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Yuvraj. Is it visible to everyone? Okay.
Yes.
So we have a new guest who is coming. Let's have a chit chat before that. Okay. I just want to ask Toastmaster Anuj, if someone betrays your non-negotiables, what happens to you? How will you feel?
I felt bad actually.
Bad, hurt, angry?
Art not, maybe angry also. You know my personality.
That is okay. Everyone gets angry. Angry is a good thing. What about you, Toastmaster?
I felt betrayed.
Betrayed. Okay. What about you, Toastmaster Shireen?
I feel angry and hurt.
You feel angry? Really? What about online members? What about Toastmaster Laksh? How would you feel if someone cross your non-negotiables?
I would feel unsatisfied or dissatisfied about that. I wouldn't be happy about that.
What about Toastmaster Sakshi?
So, in addition to what everyone said, I try to remove myself from the equation and step out of it to take a pause and reflect what can be done about it.
Okay, that's good. That's a good answer. What about you, Toastmaster Jagdish?
I feel bad and yeah, even angry as well.
Okay. What if someone had a purpose to do something like that? Then what would you do? If, for example, Toastmaster Anuj, you're very angry, you said you have to be on time, and I said, I am late. Because I give you an explanation, but you are like, you have to reach on time no matter what. Now, what will you do? If I give a satisfactory explanation.
Sometimes it is negotiable, but not every day. You can't delay every day, but someday it is okay for me.
Okay.
Only if you have a justified reason, then it is.
So here what we are doing is we are activating our critical thinking abilities. So if you have seen our today our subject is all about rigid mindset and a pliable one, right? So pliable mindset is something where you are like, okay, you acknowledge the person and you change it. Now let me tell you what I mean. Okay, so sometimes we have a flexible mindset, sometimes we have a rigid mindset. How to shorten this? Okay. So sometimes I might tell you, like, you know what, you cannot step on my abilities to tell, like, I am always right. That cannot be possible, right? So when we say a flexible mindset, we are like, okay, fine, I may be wrong sometimes. You are right today. So flexible minds helps you to acknowledge it and grow. Whereas if you have inflexible mindset, for example, if I say, you know what, I'm the president, my things, if I say something to you, all have to believe. Is it good? For me, I feel, oh wow, it's good. But is it good? I want answers. Why? That shows how inflexible I am, how inside the box I am in. That means I do not have a growth mindset. Fine. When we talk about flexible mindset, I will never think about who I am as a person. For me, I am the servant of this club. Therefore, I have to think about all the members and their growth. Keeping my growth aside, I have to think about everyone. That is what leadership is all about. But if I have an inflexible or rigid mindset, neither I will grow nor I will let others to grow. So in Toastmasters, what happens is we are set to be adaptive in nature, where we all can grow together. If you see who's ever come here on this stage, the first day and after 6 months, the graph is like this, right? Have you ever seen a person's graph going down? No, you're no. That is fine. We can understand you have some time constraints, but uh, let's not self-depreciate, right? Because you have changed. Look, before you would not have said that. Before, if a month before, if you were here, you would not have said that, right? Now you're like, no matter what, I can speak, and I know your hands are also not cold. Yes. Right? Therefore, let's start with our Toastmasters meeting today with a pliable mindset. Thank you. Okay, so our Toastmasters meeting is set in 3 sections. The first section is prepared speeches, where we have 3 wonderful speakers today. And let's wish all the best to them. And then we have impromptu speech, where guests can also participate. And we have a new guest today here. Before we start, we'll have an introduction session as well. And the third one is our evaluation round, where when we evaluate someone, it helps to understand how we are evolving, right? So before starting the meet, I would want to call our guest today, guest Sukhwinder. Please come and introduce yourself, what brings you here, and yeah, you can just come here.
Hi, good morning, everyone. So this is the toughest part. I get conscious every time when I'll talk in front of people. So my name is Sukhwinder, and I don't know how to introduce further. Can I talk about the graduation or no?
Sure.
Okay. So, I have completed my graduation from Jamia in geography honors, and then I have some background in sports, but then I got the ligament injury. Then I quit playing football for a while, and then I started working with different organizations. So so far it's been good 15, 16 years in this industry. I spent like maybe 11, 12 years with US process, wherein I worked for Convergence, I worked for Wipro, wherein the process was for, US process it was in particular. And I just moved to the domestic one now, and wherein the company name is ESMAS, they are provide the loan or finance to the companies wherein they are providing vehicles to their employees. And I got to know about this place. One of my friend has researched about this club, and he advised me because I was talking to him about the communication. I wanted to expand more or communicate further because I get conscious when I talk to people in front of them, and I want to overcome this. So he advised me about this Toastmaster, and he said few things about this that it's a club, people gather together to talk about their personal experience. I mean, the idea is to work on their communication or speeches and all. That's why I came here.
Thank you. Let's hope we align with your objectives, and please feel free to share your opinions as well later. Okay, now before we start the first session, that is on prepared speech, let's call our general evaluator, Toastmaster Anmol, who will just evaluate the whole meeting and will call his team as well. Okay, let's welcome Toastmaster Anmol.
Hello everyone. How are you all doing? Doing all good? All my friends from online? I can see you, but I can't hear you. How are you guys doing?
All well.
Good. Yeah, we are
Okay.
fine.
So, as said by Toastmaster Sangeeta, as the general evaluator for this meeting, my job would be to lead the third section of our meeting, that is the evaluation section. The evaluation section, in according to me, is one of the most important section of any Toastmasters meeting, where each and every one of us get a chance to introspect and improve how we have done throughout this meeting, what are the good things we have done, what are some of the pointers on which we can improve. I will be presenting a detailed report on that in the evaluation section. And just be mindful, I will be keeping track of everything that goes on throughout this meeting at the macro as well as the micro level. Now, to assist me on some specific parameters, some specific metrics as far as public speaking and leadership is concerned, I have a team of auxiliary role players who would be helping me, and I would just like to introduce them all. First, I have the timer for this meeting, someone who would be playing this role for the very first time. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Tanishq.
So as time is running very fast today, so I'm going to time everything in this meeting. That is prepared speeches, impromptu speeches, that is table topics, and the evaluation part. For speech sections, I'll raise green card at 5 minutes. I'll raise yellow card at 6 minutes, and I'll raise red card at 7 minutes. For icebreakers, I'll raise green card at 4 minutes. I'll raise yellow card for 5 minutes, and I'll raise red card for 6 minutes. And for table topic section, I'll raise green card for 1 minute, yellow card for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and green card and red card for 2 minutes. And I'll share my report at the end of the meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Master Tanishq, for explaining your role with so precision and brevity. Next up, I have the R counter for this meeting, which is Toastmaster Jagdish. Toastmaster Jagdish, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anmol. Hello, everyone. So I am Jagdish. I'm acting as the counter for today's meeting. So I'll be liable and attentive in noting down all the filler words and all the long pauses by the speakers and role players. And long pauses can be, the filler words can be, you know, I mean, so, and all those things. And apart from this, there are some unintentional sounds like or those are also being noted. I'll be sharing my report at the general evaluation session.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jagdish, for explaining your role. Next up, we have the grammarian for this meeting, who I believe would be playing this role for the very first time, if I'm not wrong. Toastmaster Prashant, the floor is yours.
So hello everyone, I'll be playing the role of the grammarian. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay attention to all the speeches and everything that is being spoken. I will be looking at any usage of improper language, as well as any outstanding words, saying, quotes, or thoughts. And as grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word of the day is pliable, which means capable of easily being bent, folded, adapted. Essentially, just being flexible. An example of the usage is a pliable mindset is our greatest asset when faced with unexpected change, allowing us to find new paths to success. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day. Towards the end, I will be giving my report, and I'll also report on the usage of the word of the day. Thank you.
Round of applause, guys. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prashant, for explaining your role. Last but not least, I have a very important auxiliary role play for you guys. Speaking in a good tone and a good manner is very important, but listening is also equally important, if not more. And for that, I have a new member of our club who would be playing this role for the very first time. A lot of first timers for today. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Sakshi. Toastmaster Sakshi, the floor is all yours.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm Sakshi Poddar, and I'll be the listener for today's meeting. You know, listening is one of the most underrated yet powerful skill in any conversation. It is not just about hearing words, it's about being pliable, open, and curious enough to really understand what's being said. So today, I encourage you to listen with flexible minds and attentive ears because I'll be asking a few questions at the end to see who's really tuned in. Let's make this a lively session. Stay alert, stay curious, and most importantly, keep those listening antennas up. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sakshi, and thank you so much to all my auxiliary role players for explaining your roles. And before I go, I would just like to say this to every participant in this meeting: be calm, be composed, be pliable, and just be yourself. We're not here to judge, we're here to improve. And with that, I give the control back to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sangeeta.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anmol. Okay, thank you. See, okay, now we'll start with our first speech. I am very curious. We have three wonderful speakers of the day. And okay, I just want to give a disclaimer. If my health deteriorates, the person who will lead the session would be Toastmaster Yoga. Okay, now before we call our first speaker, I would want to call our first evaluator, that is Toastmaster Johnny. Toastmaster Johnny, the stage is all yours.
Hello, good morning, everyone. And I just took up this role just 30 seconds ago. So I will try my best to deliver what Shirin is going to tell. So her speech title is Unexpected Teacher and Pathway is Persuasive Influence. Project level is L2 P1 and her speech time will be 5 to 7 minutes. The speech objective is the purpose of my speech is to remind the audience that true learning is not limited to classroom or formal training lessons. Thank you.
And I would want to raise a thank you to Toastmaster Johnny who took the role like this. You have just rocked it here. So let's call our speaker one of the day, Toastmaster Shireen. Toastmaster Shireen, unexpected teacher, unexpected teacher, Toastmaster Shireen. All the best.
I'm audible and visible, online friends?
Yes, yes.
Level 2, Project 1, Unexpected Teachers. Before I start, one question. Learning is only happen in classroom. Agree or not? No? Yes. People often think that learning only happen in classroom, school, college, coaching classes, maybe work hour, but no. As Queen of Crime, Queen of Mystery, the best-selling novelist, and the author of world's largest running play, Mousetrap, Agatha Christie once said, "It is not the hour of work that matters; it is the hour of leisure that matters the most." So, I will share you my story. A very good story. The other day, I was watching a documentary, an Oscar-winning documentary. In that documentary is the relationship between a man and an octopus. What? An octopus? Those soft body 8 legs, underwater, alien creature? Yes. The man and octopus became friends. The man visited his octopus friend every single day, almost a year. Sounds a little weird, and it is. But the documentary was truly heartwarming and fascinating. The documentary, My Octopus Teacher, exemplifies the importance of pursuit of wisdom. The man who became friend of octopus was depressed. Even though he was a family man and did well professionally, but he lacked meaning in his life at the time. But when he discovered his underwater friend, octopus, he lit up with excitement. Yes, online friend, he lit up with excitement just like a kid in a candy store. And he went diving. He kept diving to meet his octopus friend every single day, almost a year. He went diving in a through rain, storm, wind. It didn't matter how he felt. He just wanted to learn everything about octopus. And my dear friend, present here and there, that can be we too. But we don't have to dive into the ocean and befriend a cephalopod. Just learn new things. Immerse yourself, ourselves to the new things and new learnings. Just we need a curious and pliable heart and open mind. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. And one thing I want to say, we must remember Dr. Baba Sahab Ambedkar's word. Who is Dr. Baba Sahab Ambedkar? Anyone? Yes? Yes, you are right. We know. Dr. Baba Sahab Ambedkar's word. Cultivation of mind shall be the ultimate aim of human existence. So we always learn new things. And learning is everywhere. In people, all of us. In nature, right? In sunrise, in sunset, in a child, in a smile, in a silence, even in a mistake. We just need a curious and pliable heart and an open mind, right? And fortunately, wisdom is available everywhere. Remember when we stuck inside lockdown days? Some wasted it, some gained from it, some complained it. As Socrates once said, wonder is the beginning of wisdom. And this beautiful quote reminds me a moment of my childhood. My respected father, I asked him, Papa, why do stars always shine? And my papa, my respected father, replied me, because they are always burning. They don't forget to burn. Just like them, you don't stop learning. And those words stayed with me. So, wonder is the beginning of wisdom. We must remember, we must learn from everything, everywhere. And when we do that, we learn from everyone, from everything. When we do that, life itself becomes our greatest and most unexpected teacher. Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing. It was amazing, Toastmaster Shiri. And before we move forward, let me tell you, she reminded me of Oswald, and I love Oswald. Did you remember Oswald?
Yeah.
The blue color octopus, our friend?
Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shireen, for that. But before we move forward, I would want everyone to show some love to her in the guest group. And we'll have 60 seconds to write something amazing to Toastmaster Shireen. The time is over. I hope you all have given some love to the Oswald speech. Okay, now we'll move on to our next speaker, who is the powerhouse of our club, and you might have known who he is. Before that, let's call Toastmaster Aman to give his speech overview. Toastmaster Aman.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sangeeta. I hope I'm visible and audible.
Yes.
So, as you rightly mentioned,
Toastmaster Aman, your voice is
the speaker is powerhouse, and
Toastmaster Aman, your voice is
I
breaking.
really look up to when it comes to giving
Toastmaster Aman, your voice is
speeches.
breaking.
He's a seasoned speaker. I think there's some network issue at my end.
Hello, is it better now, Sangeeta? Or anyone can confirm?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I was saying, that our target speaker is powerhouse of when it comes to speeches, and he'll be giving his level 1 project 2 speech from the pathway motivational strategies. And timer, please note the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. I wish the speaker all the very best. I'll be presenting my report at the end when called upon by the general evaluator. Over to the host of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aman. Now let's welcome our house of the cell, the club, Toastmaster Yuvraj. Toastmaster Yuvraj, very easy, doesn't matter. Toastmaster.
Fear has two meanings: forget everything and run. Face everything and rise. But I will prefer forget everything and run. Why? First, disappear for 6 months. Focus on the best version. Just make a comeback. Face the fears. Sometimes I always think that sitting with the failures will help me to learn something because we get the experience, not the arrogance. So, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, my online guest. I hope all are doing well because the Toronto of the club giving the speech on the topic winning and losing. Let me tell you a story. Before that, always remember one thing in life: giving the worst speech is always better giving the best that you have never ever given. So, my story is about the first speech contest. It was December 2024. It was freezing cold. Speech contest was there on 28th of December. During the pre-contest phase, the members were talking about, Yuvraj, you should participate in the contest. You are the man of energy and you will rock. Another member says, yes, he can easily win and he can give tough fight. So most of the members were motivating me to participate in the contest. Even the burning balls in my belly rises, and I will participate and I will make the club proud because most of them were having expectations from me. So I finally decided, let's participate in the contest. Day by day rolled on, day by day rolled on. The final day came. And this contest, there were butterflies in my stomach. What will happen? Whether I will win or lose? Because I was very stressful and I was in pressure. because I need to win this contest somehow, anyhow. Because to build a reputation, goodwill, and my favorite title, the Lion of the Club, Man of Energy. Because I want to maintain a consistency. So at the time of contest, everybody gave their speeches. So I came at the last. When my turn came, I was the last, fourth. Person said, Raj, journey of my passion, journey of my passion. I spoke with full energy, didn't fumble. It was just like that. I'm giving tough fight, and he was the rival in my speech contest. Those was goal. And sometimes I feel that I was very much confident that I was in my full energy and I can easily win the contest. I don't know how to just to give a speech. It was the completely first time how to write stories, props. I was completely not aware. So I thought I will easily win the contest. But unexpected happened. When the result came, I assumed I will either come first, second, or third. So neither third position, not second. Those Master Ganesh was expecting that I will come first. He was sitting next to me. But I didn't come first because of my member Anmol. He secured that position. So Trisha, it feels hurtful because I was having expectation. And for a minute I thought, what was the weakness and why I was not able to come first. Sometimes it feels, guys, when the members are having expectation and you're not able to secure that spot and reach that height. And in my mind, I was also thinking, just ran away from this room and just cried wholeheartedly because I was not in that position to face anyone. Confidence was completely shattered. I exited all the groups, EC group, members group. I was not able to let go it for 1 month. Yes, seriously, guys, it feels. Because I gave so many speeches in the club at the time of contest. What happened? I lost it. So I had only one speech contest. There was a member was also Karthikeyan. He gave a conclusion, a strong conclusion that if you win, you celebrate. But if you lose, why don't you celebrate? Why do you always feel regretful if you lose? In India, there is no problem. Everybody will win, we celebrate. But at the time of losing, when we're not get fail, why don't we celebrate? At that time, I just decided that I will make a comeback. And this time, I will not do it for winning and losing. I will ensure that participation is more important for me. After that, I was fully motivated. I want to rewrite my story and I developed the self confidence. In a nutshell, I would like to say that winning and losing doesn't matter. You grow, you step outside from the comfort zone. It matters. But remember one thing in life, if you ever face failure in your life, just remember one thing in life. Ghostbusters will always says you one thing. Yuvraj, always remember that what you were earlier while giving the speeches and where you are currently standing. It matters. And if you develop this mindset, you will conquer each and every battle over the Toastmaster of the day, Dr. Sangeeta.
Amazing. I mean, today I brought up this topic for Toastmaster of the Day on flexible mindset and a pliable one. And he just came and gave a speech right out of the topic that I suggested. That's how your pliable mindset works. Thank you, Toastmaster Yuvraj. And let's give him some love in the group and celebrate his speech again.
Hello.
It's there in shortly.
Man, can you hear me?
Yes,
But I
I can
cannot
hear
hear
you.
anybody's.
No, we are all
In
There has been a power cut there.
yes,
We have a
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Sangeeta, you're visible and audible now.
network bandwidth. Yuvraj, I think so you have to keep your phone here. Okay, again, right? Okay. We are pretty audible, right? Are we audible?
Yes, you're audible and visible.
Yes.
You guys are not audible. Sakshi,
Can you
could you
hear
just say
me?
something?
Can you
Yeah,
hear
we
me?
we can hear you. We can hear you,
No,
Sangeeta.
Toastmaster Tajinda, we can't hear you.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
I can hear
Yes.
you,
Yes.
but I can hear you, ma'am.
We can hear you clearly.
Yeah, we can hear you. You're audible and visible. You're on mute. Toastmaster Sangeeta, you're on mute. You're saying something. Please unmute your. Toastmaster Sangeeta, could you please unmute yourself?
Uh, we
You're
cannot
still
hear
on
any.
mute.
Aman, we can hear you, but
Yeah,
not anybody else.
what I can see is that uh, Sangeeta is on mute. Even Lakwinder Singh is on mute. If you can unmute yourself, then you will be audible to us. Yes, Anmol, please unmute yourself. I think they are facing some issues.
Yeah, power has been cut, and
Yeah,
that is why problem has started. But what about others, online members?
I think
Can they hear me?
Yeah, we
yes,
can
I
hear
think
you,
online
Tajinder.
Okay,
participants
can
we are
you?
good. We
Okay,
are on the same page.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
try unmuting Lakwinder Singh's device. Maybe that we can have a work around that. Because I assume that we have two laptops there. One is Yuvraj and second is Toastmaster Lakwinder. So that
Can you hear us?
Are you audible?
Yes,
yes,
yes, we can.
We can.
now we can hear you. Yeah.
Are we audible here as well?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, now you're
So
audible.
we can start with low network.
Yeah, there's slight delay, lag, but you're audible and visible.
Should we just message him? Toastmaster speak something? Are we audible?
Are we audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, start, right? Yes, Toastmaster. I mean, yeah.
Please
Yeah.
continue.
We are we audible.
Yes.
Yes, you're audible.
We are stuck. Okay. Uh, Toastmaster speech. Let's call Master.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can hear. We can hear you.
we can
But
hear
what
you. We are
about others? What about others? I don't think. Hello, Sangeeta ma'am, can you hear me?
I don't think they can hear us.
Yeah.
they're facing more tough issues than us.
They can,
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
can, they can.
Okay.
Go ahead, Toastmaster Prajendra.
Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead? Okay. So my target speaker, Rajendra Kaur, today she is going to present her level 1 and project 1 speech, and her pathway is motivational strategies. This is very interesting, and the speech duration is 4 to 6 minutes. Objective is to introduce her in the club well, and speech title is Whisper of Destiny. It means journey from self-doubt to self-assured. So all the audience, my request to everybody that please give her standing ovation, because this is her icebreaker speech, and she would like to introduce to the club. So please motivate her by standing ovation. Thank you. Timer, please note down. Timing is 4 to 6 minutes. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prajendra. Let's welcome Toastmaster Rajendra, Whispers of Destiny, Journey from Self-Doubt.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests. I'm Rajendra Kaur. So, have you ever felt that life is gently nudging you in a certain direction, giving you cues about what you were truly meant to do? For me, those nudges started incredibly early. I was just 6 years old, barely out of my kindergarten. I had found myself teaching my younger brother, who was still in nursery, while other kids were at play. This was my eighth standard. I got a more formal opportunity of teaching fourth and fifth graders as a tutor. There was this one boy in particular who was really struggling. He was barely scraping by with passing marks. And when I started working with him, something incredible happened. He ended up placing fourth in his class. I still remember the expression on his father's face when he came to me with tears in his eyes and a box of sweet, repeated, "It's magic. It's magic." Was it a cue from God that probably I was meant to teach? And even in my childhood, would turn everyday object into learning tool. My neighborhood wall became my first blackboard. My attentive students, people had mixed reaction to my unconventional classroom. Some looked on with admiration, but others with a bit of and leadership skills. Upon returning, I was given the opportunity to teach what I learned there to the two leaders, one sales manager, three teachers. And they were so impressed by my teaching skills that they offered me the chance to teach the same to this forming that hidden teacher in me. There was just another profound experience that solidified this belief. I worked with a child with dyslexia, patiently guiding him through the app.
Can you hear Prashant?
No.
Oh, I cannot hear.
No, we cannot hear.
Yeah, even. So Prashant, I will evaluate you.
It works.
We will propose them to do online meeting only. What, Aman?
I was thinking that we can have our casual meeting here among us online participants.
Yeah, we
That
can
will
do
be
that.
better. Oh no.
I'm exploring this very interesting idea. So what I'm doing right now is I asked Gemini to create a prompt for using which, because Zoom has an AI companion, so it's keeping a track of everything that is being spoken. So I thought, why not try it? And I'm asking it to point out everything related to what a grammarian does. I'm parallelly noting it down also, but it's a very interesting how it's performing.
Yeah, it will be interesting to compare and understand कि कौन सा point उसने पकड़ा, कौन सा point अपन ने पकड़ा.
It is happening because Sangeeta ma'am is not well. The
Because
teacher
the
has been.
network is not well.
They have some network issue. And now the laptop which had the mic on is gone. Everyone's speaking, giving us time.
They are giving her clapping also. We don't know what happened also.
Let's give.
Can't hear you guys.
I have to evaluate. I cannot.
Two of the auxiliary would be away.
Toastmaster Tajinder, are you hearing?
I can,
Now
but
we can
I
hear
could
you.
not even hear.
Yeah, I understand. I have recorded her speech. Could you just evaluate? Would that be correct?
That will be fine if you can send me.
Yeah, I'm just sending you right now.
Yeah, because we could not hear even means 5%.
Wi-Fi is connected?
Yeah, now it will be.
Yeah, Toastmaster Aman, I have the whole recording and definitely we'll also share the recording, right? So for Toastmaster Tajinder to evaluate, I am sending him the video.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. Please.
Can the host let me in? I'm trying to join from my iPad. Yeah. Okay. Guys, now can you hear and see us well enough?
The voice is echoing.
Yeah.
Guys, you can see and hear us?
Yes, we can.
Now we can. Yes.
Okay. No problem. Go ahead.
Sangeeta ma'am, please send.
Yeah, I'm sharing. It's 70% done. I'm sharing.
Okay. I'm waiting.
And yeah, should I share in the members group as well so that everyone can hear? Because definitely the feedback. I can do it again if they want. There is like time. We have time constraints, so else we would have done that. We would have done that. Okay. So for evaluator, yes, sending him. And 90% done. And in-person people, you all can give how much amazing she has spoken here. We only know, so we can just boost her up. You can share it in the group as well. Yeah. But we do it after people. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Can I switch off the phone? That the last time I actually did.
Take it. Okay, I think so. The time is over. Everyone must have shared. Done, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, before we begin anything else, Toastmaster Aman, could you share the voting for the best speakers?
Yes, sure, I'll do it right away.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
What a perfect candidate in your favorite speakers is tough to do.
Yeah. All were amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, for every in-person, please, hi. Please vote for the best speakers. Yeah.
Website is the most contentious issue in our country these days. So you should be proud that you have the opportunity.
Okay, I think so. The time is over, right? You have all voted?
Yeah.
Okay, I have actually written something here in the board, which in person people can see. I hope online members can also see. Is it visible? Or should I raise it? Okay. So everyone has got some thoughts after seeing this.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Therefore, I just want to ask, what is, okay, before that disclaimer, we definitely go 10 minutes overboard because we have the issue. Everyone is all right with that, right? If it goes 10 minutes overboard because of the technical issues? What about online members?
No.
Okay, fine. So when I wrote this, what is the first thing that came to your mind? Just shoot, yeah.
Infinity.
Okay.
Right. Number 8.
And then?
Saturn.
Rubber band is little bit bigger.
Okay. What about online members? What is the first thing, like when you notice this, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Adapting to new situations.
Nice. Anything else?
Infinity rotated at 90 degrees.
Very good. More. I want more.
Loop.
Yes. Yuvraj, what do you see?
Infinite.
Hmm.
Adaptability.
Guest. Sukhvendra.
In the line.
Yeah.
Continuous learning.
8. Just the number 8. Okay.
Never ending.
Nice. See, this is what we understand. We do not have any rigid mindset here sitting. Because if I say this is only number 8, that means I am wrong. My perception is wrong. Therefore, when we are seeing all the perspectives, it's two donuts as well for me. Because I love sweets. I see sweets and everything, right? So it is two pretzel for me. It can be anything. There is nothing called right or wrong. It is about our morality. And we all have a different human compasses, right? Therefore, if you have any rigid mindset, for example, I do have some sort of rigid mindset, we all have. Our non-negotiables are the rigidity. It could also be an obstacle. Therefore, if we have to break it, I have written a pathway. First, it's knowledge, then understand, then consider. Okay, I think so. It's people here. Okay, you can see it from here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll also. Where does this go? What happened? Where does this go?
Practical.
Yeah, it's dry together. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So online members can see it. Okay. So a guide to developing critical thinking. Whenever I follow this personally, whenever I have any rigid thinking, for example, why did this happen? First, what will I do is I have to know why did this happen. For example, if I give a speech where I have just murdered it, and if I want a role player to explain this, Toastmaster unknown, please. So I have given a speech, and please be ruthless in telling how bad I performed. I know it's difficult for us to that. I know. That's why we have to understand what is the better way in Toastmasters.
So I can proceed ahead with my speech.
Yes.
Okay, clap your hands for the worst speech ever heard. Clap your hand, guys. Clap your hand. Clap your hand. And let me just tell you how awful that was. That was the most awful thing I've ever heard in my life.
I don't want to hear anything.
Your language, your tone, your words, everything was just awful. And it's just so corrupted. It's like a virus that has just spilled over in my mind. I can't unhear it for the rest of my life.
Okay, I don't want to hear anything else. I have to prove myself now. Thank you. Okay. Now, what happens, for example, if I have rigid mindset, I'll be like, he knows everything. Who cares? I will give all murderous speech ever again. For the rest of my life, my speech would be like this for the rest of my life. What will happen if I continue to be like this? Therefore, this guideline, this thing will help you. First, knowledge. I know what kind of person Toastmaster Anmol is. Okay. Now, if he had said me like this, instead of rigid mentality, I have to go beyond and understand why he spoke like this. Was his mood was good or bad? Was something problem? Was he facing any problems, or does he speak like this every time? That is the first thing that I would understand. I would have to gauge the response first. If I think he is not like this, then I'll go to understanding. The understanding is, okay, he might think I can improve a lot, so he said it. Mind you, it's not about crossing your boundaries every time. Some days there are people who would definitely want good about you, and there are people who do not want, but it's all about you have to know who is good for you, right? So this third is consider. Now I have to consider whether I was really bad or not. The fourth one is reevaluate. Now I will check myself whether I really did such a bad job. And then, okay, then I would apply. If I think I have done a very bad job, I would consider and perform it better and then ask him. But before that, I'll ask others as well. So this is just an example what actually happened and what I should follow. Okay, without thinking he's a bad person. I'll never call him for the evaluation. But you did a perfect job. This is what I actually wanted. And here in Toastmasters, we do not want something to be like this. And that is why we go with a very kind words, not telling anything wrong, but amazing things. So please apply this when our table topic master comes. Whenever you get a topic, this is what you will follow. Okay, so now we have one of the most creative person in our club, who is Toastmaster Anuj, who is also our table topic master. Please welcome Toastmaster Anuj.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Before starting my role as a table topic master, I would like to please applaud for TM Sangeeta, because I am thinking how TM Tajinder will evaluate TM Rajinder. And that is come to my mind. When I saw there are few people who are talking themselves in the online, just because they can't see TM Rajinder's speech, I am just trying to find a solution. What will we do now? And just kudos to Sangeeta. I think she did a great job, and every day we are learning so many things, so many unspoken things also in Toastmaster. That is the beauty of Toastmaster. So today I am the table topic master. I think everyone knows what is table topic. Everyone, if there is anyone who don't know what is table topic is, there is a table topic master. Today I am the table topic master. I will give you a topic and you have to speak impromptu for 1 to 2 minutes, right? Toastmaster Tanishq, who is the timer, and I think we have a grace period of 30 minutes. 30 seconds, sorry, 30 seconds, not 30 minutes. So I want a volunteer who is a seasoned Toastmaster. Anyone? First I want to have someone who is offline. Anyone who is a seasoned Toastmaster? Who is a Toastmaster? Anyone? Disha. Great. Tisha, welcome Tisha, Toastmaster Tisha. Today I am giving you a topic, actually 2 topics. First, you have to speak for 1 minute, and then you have to speak against for the second topic for 1 minute. Okay, and you have 30 seconds of grace period, right? Tisha, make your own food. That is the first topic, make your own food. And the second topic is order your food. Let's see how pi level you are.
Okay.
Yes.
So here's a okay. So if I make my own food, it means it is quite healthy and it is home cooked. It is much more hygienic and it's safe to eat and nothing will happen to me because it is a home cooked food. If I don't burn it, obviously. But yes, making my own food obviously will take a time because I can cook, but I'm not an expert. So it might take some time to do it. Also, it might not taste as tasty as my mother cooks, obviously, because I'm a student. So yes, and ordering food, yes, obviously it is a very unhealthy option. And there I can get sick, for which I might be sick for some days, not attending colleges, missing my attendance. And there is, since it is a pi-label topics, I will conclude that it's better to make your own food rather than ordering. Over to you, Toastmaster.
I have a boss who is the creative head of one of my previous agency, who is a fitness enthusiast. He always told us that don't have any food which comes in a packet. So for the second topic, I need two volunteers. Let's go with one online and one offline volunteers. For online, I need someone. I need a volunteer. Online, anyone who can? Acha, Toastmaster Prashant. And offline, is there anyone who is offline who wants to? Is there any guest? Any guest? Sir? You can come. Please come. It is a fun section. So, timer, please note. Timer, Toastmaster Tanishq. So, what is your name? Hi, Sukhminder. Yes, Sukhminder. The first topic is reusing old things. You have to speak for this topic. Reusing old things.
Old things. All right. So I would consider the songs. I love listening to the old songs. Especially Rafi Saab. And there's another one, Kishorji. And that is the thing which I do most of the time when I'm free or something. I do listen to the modern songs too, but then majority of the time I think I go for the old songs. And I can't recall some of the songs as I'm really stressful now. But yes, that is the thing which I do most of the time when I'm free and in terms of old things. This is what you answer.
Thank you. But the question is reusing old things.
I think I consider old song as a old thing.
Okay. And for Toastmaster Prashant, your topic is buying new ones. You have to speak for buying new ones.
I'm all up for reusing old things, but okay. So yes, buying new things. I mean, why not buy new things, right? We live in a capitalist society. We live in a society where consumerism is much more appreciated. We live at a time where ordering groceries is just available to us right at the tip of our hand. We don't have to go out anywhere to, even for basic conveniences. We want someone to clean our house, we can get that done. So why not buy new? We live in an era where we get a new smartphone every year and it's an updated model with significantly better features. So why not? We earn well, it's a society where just buying new things and upgrading our lifestyle is appreciated. We live in a society where upgrading our lifestyle is lauded on all over the social media. So why not buy new things? And that would be all again.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prashad. Now I have changed myself because I don't want to buy new things. I want to reuse my old things, and I want to spend my money on experiences. So from just few days ago, I thought that I should invest my money to have some experiences, to go to new places, to have some good foods, to listen some good music. And Toastmaster Shakshi, can you please come on the stage? Can I nominate you in the next table topic?
Sure.
So just now I saw a cat in your desk.
Yeah, she's
So
coming today a lot.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Should humans have the qualities of dog or the qualities of cat?
Okay, good question. Right. So both have their own qualities. Dogs are known to be more loyal, and cats are known to be more aloof. A cat does not care what do you think about her. So the one thing I learned from my cat is that to say no at the time when you actually want to say no and get out of the situation if you don't want to be in. So it is very interesting that whenever I try to put a dress on her or put a leash on her, she always backs out. She always backs out and somehow gets out of that leash, gets out of that dress. So any situation when you don't want to be in, it is very easy to just back out and remove yourself from the situation, and you will be out of it. And to say no to every situation you don't want to be in, instead of saying yes to when you really want to say no. So I think my answer is that I want to be more like my cat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it is a wonderful take, right? Few days ago, I read somewhere that the cat has an attitude. Yeah. If you say something bad around the cat, they don't bother. Dog are like us. Dog has emotions. Sorry, dog are like humans. If you don't love your dog, so he feels sad. So don't be a dog. Be a cat. Right? Timer. I think we have some few minutes left. Can I take one more question? Yeah. Okay. So yes, please. I think. Means. So what is your name? Money. Money. Is the Toastmaster? No. Oh, guest money. I think you also feel the pollution around us.
Yes, I do.
Right. So the question is, like, what a tree of degree. You could talk about should you file a complaint against the pollution?
Okay.
What will you?
Okay, so quite an abstract topic. So, yes, as a tree, so if I get a chance to file a complaint about Delhi people, to be precise, because pollution is, of course, they are the ones who are spreading this. And so definitely, I need to file a complaint, and I guess the best person to file about it is the God. And I guess one of my cousin, I can say, who filed a same complaint back in 2020 when the lockdown happened, and the earth got a huge relief. Like I can say, we community, we could get rid of of the pollution and could save the planet for some time. But again, humans are on the same pace and they are polluting it, and there's no way out. until we humans plan to leave this city and go back to their hometowns. Everybody in Delhi, mostly they are from different places. So if they could go back and leave this city, so probably the Delhi will be saved.
Thank you so much. That's great. Are you enjoying my tabletop session? Yeah. So eh, every day I am learning from all of you, and thank you so much for having me as your table topic master. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, our president.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anuj. It was wonderful. In fact, the topic tree is so good. And yeah, I used to believe that I am a cat from very beginning of my childhood days. And I used to tell cats like, hey, look, we are friends. And the cat used to go away. I don't know why. And later I understood that I'm not a cat, I'm a human. And that is why I do have a lot of aspects that are of cats. And let me tell you, I went to Sakshi's home when she was not there, and I have touched her cat and fed her as well. So, Sakshi, you should know it. Okay, now that we have some time constraints, and I guess you all are clear about the pathway that I talked about on critical thinking. So next time, whenever you have a fixed mindset, for example, if I ask you, are you all happy with human experimentation?
Yeah.
Would you raise your hands? Wow, amazing. There are many people who are raising hands saying human experimentation is okay. In fact, I also say, because I have been in clinical trials and we know what good things come out of it. There could be also people who are like, no way, human beings are not lab rats. So yes, that is also true. Therefore, there has to be some ethics that have to be there, which navigates all morality. For example, if you see a red light, you stop. Whether you are in US, whether you are in Canada, whether you are in Somalia, whether you are in India, you stop. And that is what ethics is. So that kind of fixed mindset has to be there. But when it comes to adaptive, you have to have a pliable mindset where you can evolve. Now, let's not waste any more time and call our general evaluator. Oh, first of all, let's vote for our best table topic speakers before forgetting who spoke what. So it's better that we have, yes, we already have the Google Doc for it. Let's vote. I have voted. Have you?
Yes, I have.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aman. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Tanishk. Okay, now the time is over. I hope you all have voted. And now let's begin with our evaluation segment and call our general evaluator, Toastmaster Anmol.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Now, we would be beginning the third section of our meeting, which is the evaluation section. And the very first, I would like to call on the speech evaluators. Now, before I call on the first speech evaluator, which is Toastmaster Johnny, I would just like to ask and remind Toastmaster Tajinder, if he's here, that have you, sir, watched the video? Are you comfortable with giving
Yeah, very much, very much.
Okay, so you would be giving your evaluation, right?
Of course, of course, of
Okay,
course,
okay.
yes.
Thank you so much. So, Toastmaster Johnny, the very first evaluator, stage is all yours. Please go ahead.
So, Toastmaster Shirin, you have successfully and clearly established the purpose. True learning is not limited to classroom. Life itself become our greatest and most unexpected teacher. So I have evaluated her speech on 5 points: purpose and relevance, structure and organization, content, delivery style, and timing. She has used the props very well during the speech. The expressions were very much aligned with hand gesture. Your delivery style was impressive. I have one suggestion for her to use the stage and make some movement during the speech, which I am not doing right now. Once again, congratulations to her for successfully completion of the project. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Johnny. Toastmaster Aman. Toastmaster Aman, please go ahead.
He also has a power outage. Let's ask him again.
Toastmaster Aman, can you hear me? Thumbs up. No.
We can go with Toastmaster Sajid and then we can ask him.
Okay, okay.
Yeah? Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I've just got a thumbs up from Toastmaster Aman. Toastmaster Aman, please go ahead. Your voice is breaking.
Now
maybe
the
you can take some
target
time and
speaker. Am I audible?
okay, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Am I
Please go
audible?
ahead. Yep, yep.
Okay, so at my end. Anyways, I'll just okay. He started with very clear and loud. I'm sure everyone present in the room and also online was able to hear him clearly. That's something that I really liked about his speech. And he always carries that energy in his speech, which I really like. Then the second thing that I really liked was the personal story that he was sharing. When it comes to personal stories, we can relate, we can connect more. So that was a job well done by him. However, I felt that there were few areas of improvement where he can work upon. And I understand that my target speaker is very pliable person and he will take these recommendations with a pinch of salt. So my first recommendation would be that to maintain better eye contact. I felt that the speaker was looking, but at the same time, the eye contact was missing. What I mean by this is that the speaker was looking here and there. This is what I felt. At points, he was looking below when he was thinking or looking at the ceiling. What is important is that we have a clear eye contact. Second thing is that I felt the humor could have been added. It was a very personal story he shared about his personal vulnerability, and it had a great takeaway. However, if humor was added, it would have been much more impactful. And who doesn't like humor? Overall, it was a great speech. I really enjoyed listening to him, and I wish the speaker all the very best for the future speeches. Thank you, and over to the general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aman, for the beautiful evaluation. Next up, we have the third evaluator for the day, which is Toastmaster Tejinder. Toastmaster Tejinder, sir, please go ahead.
Yeah. Can you hear me first of all?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, good. So extremely sorry I cannot hear live, but I must say that uh, I cannot see standing ovation, which you deserve today. And third, I would like to thanks Toastmaster Sangeeta for sending me the video. Fourth, I'm going to use the CRC approach. You are a wonderful speaker. Congratulations, ma'am. This speech was well defined. You are well dressed, which is very, very important for the speaker that whatever he's wearing, that it shows that you are ready for the speech. We can see confidence on stage, and you have hunger to improve further. That is very important. Structure of your speech was well defined. How you started, how you developed, and where to go from here. In your speech, we can everything we can understand. Your body language, your eye contact throughout the speech was excellent. Your language was very clear, very simple, and very crisp. A recommendation, not much, but two recommendation from my side. You use your hand open most of the time. Sometimes, like you can close it, but it when you close it for some purpose, and then you have to open, and then you can use your hands, which I felt that you can improve upon. And then second, please use space to the maximum level. You started very well. In fact, when you started, you used almost whatever space is allocated to you, but then in between you stopped. You started speaking from 1 to 2 feet from your particular point. But speaker always improve in every speech. You can do wonders. I must assure you that you can do wonders in coming days. Your objective to introduce in the club was very well explained, very well done. You become one of the best speaker in coming days, that I can must assure you. Audience was very well engaged. I could able to see from the video, whatever, I cannot much talk about it, but I am sure you will get your purpose of your life, and that is life coach, motivation, and better speaker. Please do practice, and you will be wonders. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tajinder, for your evaluation. It has been challenging, yet you've stood up. Thank you for that. Next up, I would like to invite my team of auxiliary role players for giving their respective reports. Yep. Before that, Toastmaster Aman, are we having the votes for the evaluators right now? Or are you consolidating? Okay.
Yeah, it's all-
Okay. So guys, the polls for the best evaluator is up now on the guest group. I'll give
Yes.
Okay. Yep. We got that, Toastmaster Aman. Please go ahead and cast your votes. It encourages everyone to be competitive and become a better version of themselves every time you vote and make someone a winner. So please vote, guys. Okay, I hope everyone's done. 10 more seconds. Okay, I got the red card. Thank you so much. That's most finished. So now we will be proceeding ahead with our evaluation from our auxiliary role players. And starting with the first one, I would like to call on the grammarian for the day, which is Toastmaster Prashant. Toastmaster Prashant, please go ahead.
Thank you. Hello everyone. As the grammarian, I listened to every speech and everything that was spoken very attentively. Firstly, I would start off with mentioning the usage of the word of the day, which is pliable. The word was used a total of 8 times, and I must give a special shout out to Toastmaster Sangeeta, who used the word a total of 5 times. She just wove the word pliable into her speech, and that is truly commendable. And there are a few quotes that I found that I really liked. The first one is that we just need a curious and pliable heart and an open mind, and wisdom is anywhere. The second one is wisdom. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Third one being there's nothing right or wrong. It's all about our morality. And the last one, when it was being spoken about cats, it's easy to back out of a situation you don't want to be in. Now, the last section of my report, which is about improper grammatical usage. I think most of the usage was good. There were a few minor errors. The first phrase that was spoken was they would like to introduce to the club, and this misses the direct object. They would like to be introduced to the club is the right phrase. And the second one is if he had said me like this, and before the verb said, you have to phrase it differently. And that's my report. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prashant, for your report. Next up, I have the R counter for today, which was Toastmaster Jagdish. Toastmaster Jagdish, you have the floor.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Anmol. So, yeah, so hello everyone. So I'm back with my counter report. And for today's meeting, the filler word which is used the most is so by most of our speakers and role players. So going to the detailed speech, this report, starting with Sergeant Town Toastmasters sharing. It was flawless with just one long pause. Then the presiding officer, Toastmaster Sangeeta, she used so 3 times, 2 times, Toastmaster Toastmaster Sangeeta as a TMOD used so 1 time and 2 times. Then general evaluator Toastmaster Anmol used so 1 time. Then coming to speeches, for the first speech, Toastmaster Shireen, she used and 1 time and there was one long pause. Our evaluator Toastmaster Johnny used so 2 times. And second speaker Toastmaster Yuvraj, you used so 3 times. And evaluators Toastmaster Aman, he used so 2 times and 3 times, and there was a long pause. Toastmaster Rajinder, Toastmaster Rajinder used so 1 time and 3 times, 1 time, and there was one long pause. Toastmaster Tejinder as an evaluator, he used so 1 time and there was 6 times was used. Guest Sukhvinder, he used I mean 2 times, so 2 times and 2 times, and there was a unintentional sound 7 times. Coming to our timer, Toastmaster Tanishq, he used 3 times. Grammarian Prashant, he used so 1 time. Listener Toastmaster Shakshi used so 1 time. And coming to table topic session, Toastmaster Anuj used so 3 times, 6 times. Toastmaster Trisha used 2 times, so 1 time. Toastmaster Prashant used so 2 times and 3 times. Toastmaster Sukhvinder, there was no unintentional sound. Toastmaster Shakshi, so 3 times and 4 times, and just Manish, he used so 3 times. And that's my report. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jagdish, for your detailed report. Next up, I would like to call on the timer for today, which is Toastmaster Tanishq.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rahul. So I'm gonna be the M&M of today's meeting, as time is less. In prepared speeches section, that is 5 to 7 minutes and 4 to 6 minutes. Toastmaster Shireen took 5 minutes and 56 seconds. Toastmaster Yuvraj took 6 minutes 43 seconds. Toastmaster Rajendra Kaur took 5 minutes 41 seconds. All are qualified. In impromptu table topic section, Toastmaster Twisha took 1 minute 23 seconds. Guest Sukhinder took 39 seconds. Toastmaster Prashant took 46 seconds. Toastmaster Sakshi took 57 seconds. Guest Manish took 1 minute and 14 seconds. In evaluation section, Toastmaster Johnny took 43 seconds. Toastmaster Aman took 1 minute 53 seconds. Toastmaster Tajinder took 1 minute and 55 seconds. All are qualified. In tag team, Toastmaster Prashant, that is the grammarian of today's meeting, took 1 minute 24 seconds. That is in green line. Toastmaster Jagdish took 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tanishq, for your report. Last but not the least, I have Toastmaster Sakshi as the listener for this meeting. I'm sorry, Toastmaster Sakshi, please go ahead.
Hi everyone, I'm the listener for the day. I have a few questions for you. Let's see who has been the most attentive today. Okay, my first question is, who is the author of the book The Mousetrap?
Agatha Christie.
Yes, that's right.
No.
Okay, what documentary was referred by Miss Shireen in her speech? Yes, please.
My teacher octopus.
Correct. Okay. My next question. What rank did Yuvraj secure for his speech?
Fourth rank.
We can show like this, no? Raise the hands and showing the answer.
Yeah, yes, please. Please go ahead.
Tanishq,
fourth rank.
I don't think so. He got his rank, no? Did he?
Yeah.
Yuvraj, please clarify. Yuvraj, please clarify.
I think it was
It was
second
not the
rank.
rank, it was just a position, that first runner up,
Position
second.
second.
After second runner up, I was last, fourth position, not rank.
Okay. All right. Okay. Our guest Sukhvinder ji mentioned two singers. What singers he mentioned? Yeah, that's right. That's all from my side. You guys have been very good listeners. Thank you, everyone. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sakshi, for your interesting questions. And I would just want to ask Toastmaster Raman, do we have the polls ready for the? Okay.
Yes, we do.
Yep. So, guys, we have the polls for the best auxiliary role players live on the guest group. Please go ahead and cast your votes. Okay, so I have the red.
We are having a tough competition here.
Very
Just
tough.
wait for a few more votes.
Okay, no problem. We'll just wait for 10 more seconds.
Yeah, now we have a clear majority.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Raman. Now I would be beginning with my vote as the general evaluator. Since it's already 1:20, I'll try and keep my report as concise as possible. Starting with our overall meeting, we started on time. Our offline setup was well set up in advance. Toastmaster Yuvraj, shout out to you for that. The guest introduction was properly taken place, and the meeting proceeded according to agenda. Some roles were filled at the very last moment, and I just want to say to all the role players of this meeting that if you're filling up for any role, please be on time, because if you're a bit late, that's the reason why your role gets transferred to some other person. So please be punctual if you're a role player or even if you're participating. That's all. And I have one suggestion right from the very starting of our meeting for all the participants, like primarily the presidential address and the SAP.
that we should try and keep the SA and the initial presidential address right to the max of 15 minutes. Like by 11:45, we should try and start the T-Mod session. And I have one piece of advice for all us offline people, that whenever you are up here speaking on the stage, please be wary of your camera position, because we also have people from online. It happened in the case of one speaker wherein the online people just couldn't really see her. So just have a look at the iPad or laptop and just make sure that you're on the frame and visible to the online audience. Rest up, all of the meeting proceeded very well. We had minor hiccups as far as the technical issues are concerned, but it is not in the hands of anyone. But I'm very happy to see that large amount of people stepped in, we went pliable and helped each other set up and reboot our equipment. Next, with our auxiliary role players, I'll consolidate for all four of them because I didn't really see much red flags to talk about. Toastmaster Tanesh, he explained his role very well. Timer cards was visible. And what I really liked was how he was pliable enough in the very end and made his report concise, keeping in due constraint of time. Next up for our grammarian Toastmaster Prashant, he was playing this role for the very first time. Kudos to him for that. He explained his role very well. His word of the day was very, very relevant considering the scenario of today's meeting. But I have a few suggestions for him. If possible, please try and put the word of the day in the chat box just for the online people to be aware of that. And just make sure that when you're mentioning the name of the speakers who have spoken the word of the day, you mention all the speakers. Like you said, there were 8 people, speak for all 8 people's name. Other than that, you gave a brilliant role playing today, and your role was very well taken care of. Next up for our counter, we had Toastmaster Jagdish. He explained his role very well, and he was very vigilant, and he gave a very detailed report today. Kudos to him for that. Some few suggestions for him would be, right when you're explaining your role, tell the audience what the filler words are, because sometimes the audience are not aware. Like tell them it's long pause and all that. Just give them a physical demo. And just one more suggestion for you. If there is a particular speaker who has spoken more than 5 filler words, like for example, I've spoken more than 7 so's. So just mention in a report that Toastmaster Anmol has spoken so more than 5 times. Other than that, your role was very well done. Kudos to you. Next up, I had Toastmaster Sakshi, the listener for today. She explained her role very, very well. Her questions were also very relevant. I could see how she put up a lot of effort into her work. Kudos to you for that. I really don't have any suggestions for you at the moment. Just I felt that the number of questions were a bit less. So if possible, try and keep it between the range of 5 to 7. Other than that, you gave a wonderful role. Okay. I have one suggestion for all the auxiliary role players. If possible, please present a digital report. We have the format for that in the members group. So if possible, do that. Next up, we had the speech evaluators for today. Again, I'm consolidating for all 3 of them. All 3 of them did a very, very brilliant and wonderful job today. All of them in their respective ones. Toastmaster Tajinder, evaluating from the speech to recording video. Toastmaster Johnny stepping up at the very last moment. And Toastmaster Aman also presenting with a very detailed and brilliant report. I don't have any piece of advice for all of you at the moment. I believe you've done justice to the speakers, and I can also see the red card, so I'm just trying to speed up. Next up for table topics master, Toastmaster Anuj. He explained his role very well. He gave a wonderful table topic session wherein everyone was taken care of, offline people, online people,
the members guest. Kudos to you for that. Just one piece of suggestion for you that I have. In the starting, I felt that while the topics were very creative and diverse, it felt a bit complex. And you switched from the complex ones to single-handed ones in the start. If possible, try and reverse that. Ask a simple question in the very start and ask for multiple volunteers when you proceed with your table topics. But other than that, you gave a very, very wonderful table topic session today. Last but not the least, we had Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sangeeta. If I'm not wrong, she was feeling a bit sick today, but still she showed up with all her great outcome of the problem. She was well prepared, well organized. She used a PPT. She introduced all the speakers and role players properly. Her interactions were very much there, present with all the members, be it online, be it offline. She proceeded according to agenda. She kept voting also her mind. And she was also very pliable, the word of the day, which is more relevant than ever for today. And she adjusted her whole team-out session as per our meeting. I really don't have much suggestions for you at the moment. Just one piece of request that I have for you is that keep coming up with such brilliant Toastmasters of the Day topics. And I look forward to you, all of you. I finish my general evaluator report. And I believe we missed a standing ovation for Toastmaster Rajendra today. But let's have a standing ovation for all of us. Great job for this. In the back, I give the control back of the meeting to Toastmaster Sarita. Floor are yours.
Okay, I have all the results, but before that, let's vote for the big three role players. So the big three role players consist of the T-Mod, which is me, and then table topic master, which is Toastmaster Anuj, and the third one is our amazing general evaluator, Toastmaster Anmol. Have you all voted? Have you all voted? Where is the timer cards? What about online members? Have you all voted? Toastmaster Aman, do we have the results?
Yes, we do have the results sharing with you right away.
I was just praying that my voice doesn't go off before the meeting. And the prayer is granted. Now my voice have gone.
Yeah, I shared all the results with you, Toastmaster Sangeeta.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aman.
Should I come and announce?
Yeah, I would need a help. Okay, I give to Toastmaster.
Please have some water. Please have some water, please.
Yeah, he'll decide the result.
So, guess the best role player of today's meeting.
Anmol.
Yeah, it's Toastmaster.
He's a champion.
All right. Guess the best speaker.
It is tough.
It's very easy.
It was very tough. Any more guesses?
Rajinder.
It's Toastmaster cheering.
Oh, great. And then also had a tough decision to vote someone in today's meeting. Congratulations, please, Toastmaster. We need more lights in the region.
All right. Who's the best table topic speaker? Yeah, you're right. Toastmaster Sakshi. Here's the certificate.
Thank you. This is my first table topic speaker win. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Who's the best evaluator of today's meeting? Aman. Yeah, you're right. Toastmaster Tejinder, can you turn on your camera?
Can't see the certificate.
All right. Who's the best auxiliary role player of today's meeting?
I think it's Sakshi or Tanish.
Yeah, Toastmaster Sakshi it is.
Oh, yeah, Sakshi.
Another certificate of yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Double win. So, I would like to adjourn today's meeting. Thank you so much.
Just a minute before adjourning the meeting. I'll
Yeah.
be sending the feedback from the official guest group. I would like
Sure.
to request all the members and guests to to share the feedback, as this is a part of a PR initiative. We'll know that what is good and wrong about our meetings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lux.
Can we have a group photo as well? Please.
Yeah.
Is that group photo, please?
Toastmaster Aman, would you take the photo?
Toastmaster Aman, can you take the photo?
Yes, yes.
Some of us can be over here and some of us can be over here.
Yeah.
Just adjust the camera angle and let me know once you're ready.
You can come here. Toastmaster.
You can come there.
Special actions are here.
Okay.
Yes. The ones who are not visible, you can come over here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All are visible. Yeah.
अनुज को उड़ाओ नीचे भाई पीछे लंबे लोग खड़े दो
Yes, I have taken.
5 फुट गया हो भाई
Got it, Toastmaster Aman?
I can't.
Yes, I've got one.
Okay.
Just give me a moment. I'll take one
Thank you.
more.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a great week.
Sakshi, I'll come and give it to you personally.
Thank
Perfect.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You have to come for that. Yes.
Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye bye, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great
Bye.
weekend.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.